Hello? Yes, this is a poorly planned intro. Hey guys, Apav here, and welcome to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm actually very hyped for this. I told myself I wouldn't be, but here we are being very hyped for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The main reason I'm hyped is because Call of Duty World War II wouldn't even do this. I'm not connected to the internet right now, which means you can actually play this game without having to update it immediately, unlike World War II does. So, congratulations on that. Also, at the back of this box, this amazing box, says, well, for one, we luckily still have local play. I'm happy we get split screen. Also, a minimum of 150 gigabytes. That is absolutely insane, but I guess I should have predicted that because Call of Duty or PS2 or PlayStation and Xbox allowed you to preload the game if you pre-ordered on their stores, I think. I did not go for that. Whoops. Anyways, let's see what the first bit of the campaign is like. Will it be like Call of Duty 4, or is it gonna be some weird plot centered around like Captain Price, and it's gonna feel more like a first-person, like, story-driven game? I don't know, but let's play. X is X. Okay, so first off, you have to sell your soul to Activision. Oh boy, we have a lot of options here. Sensitivity is really low. I guess I'll turn that up once I see what sensitivity is like. Good. So, I have not completed full installation, which is why it only took half an hour. How do I check? Please tell me I don't have to update. How do I check full installation? My hype has been ruined in the first 5 seconds. Are you joking? Up in the top right, an update is required to play the single player. You can play. The only thing on this Blu-ray disc that can hold 100 gigabytes is some bots for the multiplayer. Why are you selling these? Why? This entire thing is completely worthless. Look, it says campaign, multiplayer, and spec ops. What does that mean? It means nothing. That is a lie that you can literally sue over because they sold you a game with a campaign, a multiplayer, and a spec ops. Nowhere on here does it say you must be connected to the internet to access the freaking campaign. Is that a joke? I cannot. I guess that's it. I'm never buying Call of Duty again. Even if the game's fun, like, I just can't. Why would you sell a physical copy of a game that you can't play without the internet? Especially since I know you can fit the game. Wait, why can't you access local co-op? You know, the term local means you can put it on a disc, right? It doesn't mean it has to be in the cloud because it's local play. You can install it off of a disc if you would just give us the disc, but I have a feeling it's because you want to ramp up pre-orders for a game you haven't finished yet, so you give us discs that have nothing on them. But let's see what the is it locked? No, it says the match is the only thing on this disc combat training? I mean, this is a new load. They didn't even let you start up MW2 in this. They give you the false impression that you're installing something. It's not a full installation. It says, it keeps saying you have to fully install the game. No, you have to fully download it from the internet. I cannot believe that. I would have bought it offline, you idiots. I can't get over this. It's ridiculous. They ramp up. They sold this entire game off of its motion capture and the actor they chose for Ghost, or not for Ghost, for Price, and like it's going to be a great single player experience, and then you don't even sell the single player, And I bet a lot of people don't even realize this because their PlayStation's automatically connected to the internet. But yes, you're getting ripped off. I don't know what exploded, but it exploded. I think the enemies are getting harder and harder. Wow, I'm so glad I spent $60 on this game where I get to 1v1 a bunch of robots with limited ammo. Wow, I'm so happy. Thanks, Activision. Oh, I died. How long does this just go on forever because it's training? So literally the only thing on this disc is this. Does it just go on forever? I can't. I can't even. The game hasn't even technically been out yet because I was going to tell you how excited I was that I got to pick this up at 9 o'clock because GameStop does this new 9 o'clock thing. I figured out why. It's because they don't even sell you a game anymore. They really need to get an edge on online retailers when the publishers don't even supply them with games. They supply them with little boxes that you have to download the game from the internet. Why? You do realize consoles have a DVD drive for a reason. Well, the game they sold me, I would say, is a good 99-cent game. It has solid controls. I think it could use, like, you know, they could add more to it, but it's good in its alpha stage. Like, do they even know the concept of feedback? Like, you have to scream at them for 10 years for them to realize, like, oh, maybe people don't want to be in space. So I guess I'll have to scream at them for another 10 years for when basically consoles have died off. And then they'll finally release something physically, but we'll have nothing to play it on. Well, we went into a new game mode for some reason, so I guess this is just an extra long tutorial. Yeah, they're selling this as an online game because now they're just going through all the game modes. But all the advertisements for this game talked more about the campaign. I can't believe this game exists. I was hyped for about 5 seconds, guys. What I'm even more disappointed in is that since this made me disappointed, it's going to disappoint people that I was disappointed. Like my friends and stuff, they're going to be sad that I was sad. So I'm disappointed in Call of Duty for disappointing my friends. By the way, thanks for giving me a shotgun for no reason whatsoever. I really like being stuck with a double-barrel shotgun after giving light machine guns. Really makes the game progress seem natural. Yeah, it's like we're going back in time. Now we have a bolt action. It wasn't even like I had high expectations. I even told you why I was hyped. I was hyped because they sold me a game. Little did I know that the game is this little freaking 2v... Oh my gosh, why would you... There's not a bolt action rifle in the world that won't put you flat on your back after you've hit someone with it once. Sorry, I gotta calm down. I guess I gotta connect to the internet and install the game. Or should I just release this? This 15 minutes of me being angry. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll release this and then I'll download it, and then if I have enough time I'll release the actual video. Because the first thing this deserves is some negative press. They want me to take this slowly and like seriously, but I can't. It's preparing me for an online mode that I can assure you no one asked for. No one asked for a 2v2. They all wanted like the old Call of Duties with Team Deathmatch. That's what everyone's gonna play. This might be good for like some game stores to do competitions with, but you know what game stores value? Physical releases. You can tell this was released before they updated it because you don't have a TAC map, and everyone complained that you don't have a mini-map. Oh crap. Everyone complained that they didn't give you a mini-map, so in an update in the beta, they actually added that mini-map. Which explains why the game they actually sell you don't have a mini-map, because they shipped these all out before they realized how to fix their game. But like, I thought the campaign would still be a campaign. I didn't think they would still be working on it months after they shipped the freaking we pre-ordered a game that didn't exist, and now it's just a fist fight? Oh, no. Okay, I see. So they're trying to reinvent the battle royale with paintball style maps. It's cool. It's a cool idea. We're not gonna get to the game, are we? This is it. This is the full game they sell you. If you live in an area without internet and you bought this because nowhere on the box does it say it requires an internet connection, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry you just spent $60. Probably went out to your GameStop that's like an hour away from your rural town, picked up the game, then learned you can't play it. See, what makes me sad about these is like Call of Duty World War II and Advanced Warfare are actually not Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare are probably going to be really decent campaigns. World War II was actually a really decent campaign, and I really enjoyed it. But the sad thing is, like, if they take it off online stores, you can't play it anymore. And maybe that's why they're doing this, where they lock you out of the campaign unless you're connected to the internet. So, like, if they wanted to, they can lock you out of the game entirely. Oh, no. But yeah, that's a thing that people actually worry about, is that with always online, or what this is like, online to access, you can no longer archive games. Like, the games cease to exist the moment like someone loses rights to them, or like say the company goes out of business and like the online stores go down, because PlayStation Network won't always be on every PlayStation. So like historians of the future in 20 years might not be able to play this game. They probably will because it's so popular, but like it's the principle of the thing. Especially like if they don't end up selling as many copies of this as they did with the older Modern Warfares. This could be lost to time. And that's the whole reason I buy physical releases. I guess it's nice that we can kind of show like how the game worked to our grandchildren, but we won't be able to do much else. And why in the world do they make you like defeat the enemy 10 times? Is that a 1911? Oh, the gun changed. Okay, these guns seem fairly accurate. The 50, if they're finding a 1911 like this, which is how you would probably like, that was pretty accurate. The fire rate. The 50 Desert Eagle, that wasn't as. No, I don't need this. I'm very disappointed in you, Activision. I don't like saying that because it's a stupid term that makes people feel disappointed. But I'm very sorry. After full installation. What does that even mean? Can I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare without internet? Yes, you can play offline. I'm going to look over this entire box trying to see if there's any fine print. There is. Internet required. How is no one talking about this? You would think that would just be for online, considering it says 1 to 2 players and then network players. They do give you a P.O. box. Can I send Activision like a strongly worded letter? I should have installed the game. I'm disappointed in myself. Call of Duty has been dead for a long time, apparently, because they've been doing this for a while. I was just unaware because I had a vague hope. Play multiplayer on a LAN network. Is there a way to play this with 2 people? Because at least then they like sell you a nice little like team deathmatch. Like, I'll be very disappointed like that I won't be able to access the story mode, but maybe no, it's just combat training. It's not. I'm gonna release this, and then I'm gonna release myself having some fun with the actual game. Just don't do what I did. No more. I'm never pre-ordering Call of Duty again. Speedball, that's what it's called. So it is, yeah, it's a rip-off of Paintball. Yeah, is there not a way to do split screen? The multiplayer is going to be fun, because I played the multiplayer, and it was pretty good. It's just, every advertisement I saw of this game was, like, about its hard-hitting, like, campaign. And that's why I played Call of Duty. Well, that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed me being angry. I will be back with happier times. Peace.